Another episode of Dwarf Fortress. This time I'm trying to get a glacier survival going like we promised in the last episode, but I haven't been able to find a suitable glacier that's been to my liking yet. I jumped in and I went to the Dwarf Fortress wiki and I looked up how to make a Ice Age style world. Wonder if we can pause this right now and look around. Doesn't look like it gave us much in the way of ice up here. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, there's some ice down here. Doesn't seem to have worked very well though. I was expecting it, like the example they had on the wiki was like 200, although that's kind of cool. All those volcanoes. I increased the number of volcanoes for fun, but it said that to increase the weighted temperature stuff. Oh, well, this might work up here. We got some humans, some elves. Don't see any goblins nearby though. But it's got ice, it's got a light aquifer, and it's got iron. Let's try again. I want to do so. Create new world. Okay. And we're going to go to detailed mode. Let's do something smaller. So let's do a medium island. Actually, no, let's go even smaller. I want to do a smaller island. And then we're going to go down to... Sometimes the scroll wheel works and sometimes it doesn't. It's a little annoying, but I'm sure they're working on it. So, there we go. So we want both north and south poles. And that may be my problem. I may not be using the right setting there. And then we're going to look for... we're looking for temperature frequency. There's temperature weighted range. That's what we're looking for. So it said change this to 20. Change this to none, 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 and none. And I'm gonna find volcanoes here just for fun because I like the volcanoes when you're doing ice because you like crack it open and it melts all the ice and causes all kinds of like lag and problems. But then it's quite fun. Minimum volcano number. Let's change that to... Oops, what is it doing? Click over here and it's doing smaller island instead of... And 0. There it goes. Nope. You have to hit enter, maybe? Ah, there it is. And then I want to change the scarcity to 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. And that will be rare scarcity. I'm leaving everything else the same as the default options, so let's do save the... Let's change the name up here and name it Ice, so then I don't have to keep making the change every time if I don't like what we pull. Then I want to go up here to end year, and that needs to be 1 0. I don't know why it does that. You have to double click, maybe? No? Oh. It's right click. That doesn't really make sense, but I'll change that. Alright. And then, so we should be able to save that. Yep. Save parameters, and then if we load... Whoops, that's weird. Large island parameter. Oh, okay. Huh. Wonder why it loads large island. But Ice Island is here, so let us do create world and see what we get this time. Gotta say, I'm glad that they have since well, we've got iron, gold, silver, nickel, copper, zinc. Huh. I seem to have messed up on that setting there. I think I'm gonna go back. Wish there was just a delete world button. Go back to that. So I want to delete you, delete. create a new world, detailed mode, ice island, and then we're looking for mineral scarcity again. I'm not sure I like the way they changed all of this around, but mineral scarcity. Ah, okay. I reloaded the settings without. So we can now save. Oh, here. Okay, you have to reset. Let's try that again. So I'm not a fan of the new UI because they didn't seem to have tested it very well. Okay, click save. But I'm sure they're doing their best, so they'll get it right eventually. But I liked it when you could just go into a text file and then create the settings from there. But the UI is more what people use in the real world. Okay, see, there's no ice. I want ice. And of course, the only option is keep and return to the main world. So then I had to go in here, and then we had to go delete the world, create a new world. Okay. Detailed mode. Change to the ice island. Alright, so obviously that setting that we were changing there with the temperature weighted range was not sufficient. So let's go back to this and change all these back to 1s. Alright, so actually, you know what? Let's keep that. Let's just go back to our ice island, and then we're going to change it so we have a north pole. I'm going to save, create a new world. Let's see what we get. Still not enough ice. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Let's go back here. World Gen examples. So we have the temperature set the way it suggests. Oh, I see. Okay, we're not changing. Got it. Don't mind me, I'm dumb. Right, so this needs to go back. It's temperature, maximum temperature, I think. No. See, the wiki hasn't updated to match the new World Gen settings. So I'm going to go back to our ice island and find temperature weighted range, change that to 1. I wonder what it thinks it's doing. Alright, save. Okay, so it's not weighted range that we need to change. It's not frequency, it's just, it says temperature. It's, the setting for temperature is -20, 000. It's not the weighted range. Sorry if I get quiet for a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. I wonder, region counts? No, that's not changed. I wonder what Final Hills is. I hadn't heard of that one. Oh, I see, because it's erosion. Right? I forgot about how. So how it generates is it creates a world with like perfect cliffs, and then it grinds everything down like in real world to create the slopes and stuff. I'm not seeing any sort of... I have to mute my phone, sorry guys. my one subscriber letting me know he's home safely. Oh, here we go. We have high elevation squares. So I'm betting... No, it doesn't have a temperature setting. This is annoying. Alright, let's try Google. See, asks to create an ice world in Dwarf Fortress. What does it tell? I guess it would be here, right? Temperature, X, Y variance, maximum temperature. So what if we change this to negative 20, and we'll change this to there. Save our ice island, and now let's see what we get. Probably gonna be too much ice. But I'd rather have too much ice and then reduce the number than have what I keep getting and it looks like no ice. And here we go. See, we got ice. All right. So, the Tundra Titan was struck down by a blind cave org. All right. So I'm gonna keep world and go back to world gen, but I'm not gonna use that world. I'm going to go back to create a new world. Detailed mode. Load. Oops, we got Ice Island. And then we go, now that we figured it out, I want to change the world size to 257. So, whoop. Okay, so let's just go here and do large island, and then we want to change this to 100, and then we gotta find, it's weird that sometimes the scrolling thing works and sometimes it doesn't. I haven't figured it out what I need. Oh, okay, I have to hit enter. Alright, so temperature, minimum temperature is now negative 20, enter. Maximum temperature is now 0, enter. And I want to change the name of this thing to Large Ice Island. And then I want to go find our minimum number of volcanoes and boost that up by a lot. So we're going to have north and south. Then there's like a narrow band of habitable zone in the middle is my idea. Like the real Earth when it got an ice age. And we are looking for volcano mesh size. No. See, they should group this in a logical fashion, right? Volcanoes go here, temperature goes here. Give me just a second. There, found it. Whew, that was harder than it really should have been. And of course it's doing the weird thing where it goes up there to the thing. Alright. Save. Okay. Create world. Alright. Either this is going to give us a usable glacier, or we're going to go do something else. We are building. Pause and take a look around. Okay, we've got lots of ice here. So, and of course, all right, well, we'll try again. We're almost got it. We just need to change the mineral frequency back to rare so that way we're not getting all the minerals. And I used to play this game, I would always play with like the most amount of minerals that the default game setting would let you do. But I found it's much more interesting to have to trade for things and do all of that instead of just, oh yeah, I have, you know, every single type of mineral and ore in the world. And, you know, you have to think about how you want to use the ores and all of that, especially with coal being so important. That I used to basically just sit there and restart the game over and over until I found coal and iron in the same spot so I could make steel really easily. But I have since learned, well, they made trees a lot more productive, because previously if you cut down a tree it was like one log, and now they have the like multi-story trees when you cut them down that produce like a ton of logs. And so, at the risk of making the elves unhappy, oh boo-hoo, you can deforest like whole areas and then just have like a giant, endless supply of coal. If it's charcoal in that case, but all right. So now we've got people fighting and people becoming chiefs. Oops! Somebody killed the bronze colossus. And we've got wars going on. And a guy pretending to be a god. Normal guy pretending to be a god. I didn't know they could do that anymore. Whoop. A hydra got killed by an elephant. Alright, let's take a look up here. Oh, look at that. There we go. We've got glaciers. No, oh, there's... I saw iron. Oh, right here. I guess if I want to live in the middle of the goblins. Iron, silver, and lead. We have a mysterious dungeon. Check the South Pole. Oh, I like this region. Guess might change on the number of... there's a terrifying glacier. That's kind of what I was looking for, but... Got gold and flexstone. Iron and flexstone. Alright, that's where we'll settle around here, because we'll be close enough to the goblins and all that other stuff. Kind of wish there was an option to hide, I bet there is, to hide these mysterious layers. So then, you know, you don't, like, know where they are. Although, I guess it would be problematic if you tried that and then you accidentally settled on top of it. Although, it would be an interesting challenge is you go in there and you get like 7 dwarves that are all like fighting guys, and then try to clear out the lair and like move in. And there we go. Alright, fortress. Now we wait. Burn through 20 minutes of our start time. Remind me to put something in there so that way people don't have to sit there and watch the world, me fiddle with the world gen settings in vain. Tick tock, tick tock. Alright, we're skipping the tutorial. Yep, I understand. And we're going right here. And then I want to show elevation. Show cliffs class / grade. Okay, so it won't let you start on top of the mysterious lair, which is probably a good thing. Bark. I'm gonna shrink it down to a 3x3. Let me find somewhere that's 3x3 flat area. Yep, there we go. That's got the light aquifer, the iron, the flux-stone, the ice. Ooh, it's got salt water. Eh, whatever. Alright, we're gonna take our ice profile. Enemies are hard, economy is hard. I'm not sure if those do anything yet, but we're gonna do that. Alright, so our fortress name is going to be Ice. Put a name in the description I was going to use, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's going to be IceHome. Ice. And home. And then our group name. I wonder if we can do the icy rock instead of the waxy rock. The John Dice rock. Okay, we're doing that one. We got that liver problems. All right, object. See if we can do a statue. Is melting. Statue is melting. The name is, of course. Don't have melt. Probably liquid. No. Water. Watchful. Okay, we're gonna be the watchful. Hopefully they have the word for statue in here. Nope. There we go. We're now the watchful eyes because I'm lazy. Done. All right. Yeah, we're good enough to embark. And right away, we've already got the howling wind and all of that going on. Is that an elephant? Did we start with an elephant? There is an elephant. It is a stray elephant tame. Well, that's interesting. My civilization appears to have tamed elephants. Well, it's a pity because that thing is going to starve very quickly. All right. So, let's do... Our stairwell will be right here. I'm going to put it in under the wagon. And... I wonder how deep the ice goes. Well, we'll find out. Alright, so this will be a 5 by 5 by 5 5. And then I'm going to do an 11 by 11. 11 by 11. And this will be, right here is going to be our entrance. By 5. 5 by 5. Erase that. Alright, so that's what? The up-down slot, the drawbridge, the depot. No, we need one more. So that's the drawbridge, the depot, and then the trapdoor area. So we're going to do 5 by 5 there. That. And then I want to erase that. That. And then we're going to dig a channel right here. That. So that'll be our entrance to our fort right there. And that. Oops. I don't want to make a channel. Right, then let's go to our citizens, labor. Everybody's gonna dig. Don't need a woodcutter. Don't need a Fisher Dwarf yet. Right. And pause. Pause. There we go. It's funny that our civilization has started with elephants. I do want to do this. Change that to 1. We can dig out a storage area first. And then this will be a meeting hall for everybody who so they don't freeze to death on the surface. And now we wait. Diggy hole. They should get that licensed for Dwarf Fortress. The Diggy Hole song. Get it licensed in here. Just the instrumental part, right? They don't need the whole thing. Oh. That's an ice wall down there at least. I wonder if there's still the same bug that causes it so you can't build stairs between, or dig stairs between the top of the glacier, or the bottom of the glacier and the top of the next level. Right. Pile. There to there. Except. And that is going to be custom, everything except no stone, no wood, no gems, and I think that's good. And we also want to do, yeah, I know what zones are. Pin. There, except, and we're going to put everything in there. That and stairs from here. I wonder if we can build structures. Oh, it's a trade depot. So this is the drawbridge. It's the trade depot. Oh, we can build it out of ice. We're gonna have an entire fortress just carved carefully from ice. The only thing I'm not sure how we're gonna get is water. The aquifer, it said it was salt water. A polar bear has stolen plum pellets. That's the great start. meeting area there. And let's fix this. And looks like we got ice here too. One more down, and then take out a 11 by 11 spot for the wood, because that should be the only thing left up here. Yeah. Aw, they made these into wood. It's made out of ice that's painted like wood. That's my story. I'm gonna go with there. So, an animal has become a stray cat, and the weather is cleared. I build workshop, carpenter with ice. And then we will build a stockpile. Build a stockpile here out of 4 wood. There. Now they can move the wood down here where it will be thing. And then I wonder how deep this glacier goes. Let's go to -5 and see what we get there. Oh, there's dirt. Okay. Oh, cool. So even though it's an ice wall or ice level, there's now dirt here. So I bet if we dig out, it will create dirt around it. So then we can plant. But it's canceling the ice wall digging. Huh. Glamour cavern floor. That's interesting. I wonder why it was canceling that. Like they can't reach it. Wonder if we need to do constructions. Stairs. Oh, right, you have to do it like this. And then constructions, stairs, that. It looks like it's not giving us dirt. Weirdly, the dirt seems to be this layer here. It's kind of weird bug. Yeah, taking cancel campstone located. And they're suspending the construction of the stairs. Why? They're building. It's working. Now let's dig a 5 by 5 and see what happens. Okay. So the items were blocking the site. And dig a 11 by 11. there and there. And then let's build here. 11 by 11. And then make a chain. Actually, no, hold on. Erase these. Oops, come on. And I want to do it smooth. 1. And same thing here. There. Would be interesting if they kind of added something like temperature management, like RimWorld has, where your dwarves will freeze to death inside the, you know, inside the area here. But I doubt they'll ever do that, or at least it's not a long time coming. So, I'm disappointed that this elephant is going to starve to death, though. Really much we can do for it. Seven. Actually, let's do a 2. There and there. There. And there. And build workshops. Farming. Build a still. Build workshops. Kitchen. Farming. Kitchen. Then build workshop, farming, cannery, build workshop, farming, just gonna build one for a second. I don't think you can use ice to make furniture, but we'll find out. Hang on, my puppy is acting suspicious. He had a plastic bottle he found somewhere. He likes to chew on those. I don't like him chewing on those, but I don't know how to stop him. Alright, so you add a new task. Rock. Roan? And then can we choose ice? No, we cannot. Okay. So we'll have to get down to the conglomerate first. So just resume construction on that stair. we are early summer already. Oh no. Right. We're just gonna go ahead and make chair, table, and 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, 4 bed, 5 bed. And then should be able to do no work orders, no labor, kitchen. I really wish they turned this off by default. We'll deal with remembering to do it every time. We can do that. And then let's do add new task, prepare easy meal, repeat forever, and you add new task. Well, we don't have any empty barrels, so we'll just make food for now. And then I want to do channel here, 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 and then a channel here. And we'll dig out that. Oh, I did too many here. Oh well. Won't hurt to have an extra room here for something defensive later. And let's do this here. Then remove all the ramps. And remove all the ramps that are not facing. Whoops. There. Then we'll dig a straight tunnel through. And then let's build construction and bridge rises like that out of ice. And then I want to butcher the elephant before it dies of creatures, pets, livestock. Man, I really wish we could not butcher this, but I mean, they starve to death in optimal conditions. Trying to have suboptimal conditions, it's not going to work. Rip elephant. And then I want to build a wall right here out of ice. There. Now, let's check. We should be, no, we still got plenty of wood up here. So let's build a pile here. And move the rest of the wood underground. Oh, that's cool. That's a disconcerting illusion right there, though. All right. What happened to our... Did the elephant somehow destroy this while we killed it? That's interesting. Workshops. Well, I hope they didn't make it so that they constructed things melt. Put another butcher in. Alright. Let's put... I want to put my working area here. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. And we can build furniture, bed. Who's closest? Then we will make this a dormitory. There, except I'm gonna fix my book. Oh well. Biscuits from elephant brain. Certainly an interesting one. Kind of, I guess, straight ice wall. Huh, that's interesting. Ice pillar. Interesting. I think I'm going to do... Although, I guess, oh, we need mechanisms. We can't make mechanisms out of ice. Huh, that melted too. They must have made it so they melt now. Interesting. It's not something something I would have expected, but you know. Well, we're still going on that for a while. Let's go ahead and build our furniture. Build a chair. And a chair. And furniture. Table. Then we can make these offices. There. Accept. And then another office. There. That. And nobles. Administrators. And we need a bookkeeper, which will be our gym center. And a manager, which will be our metalsmith. And then we'll have to assign offices to manager and the bookkeeper. There we go. Alright, so now the question is, if I dig stairwell here to here. And then dig 5 by 5, 3, 3 by 3, 3 by 3, 3 by 3. Oh, of course it's canceling it. 3 by 3, 3, 3 by 3. Build constructions, wall. Oh, okay, so it does. I do need to build it. 5. That's how we need to do it. And then construction. Wall, material, wall, ice, wall, ice, wall, ice, and then floor, ice, ice. Base. Now let's see if they can build this before. Oh nope! I built walls. That's not good. Cancel. 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 Nope. Cancel. Cancel. My puppy is excitedly running around the house now. I'm not sure why he's excited. Usually it's because he found a toy. You know, he's crashing into boxes that I've put in there for my sound dampening because I'm too close to sound panels. Right. Instructions. Floor. Ice. Ice. ice and ice. Now, I think I don't need to do the stairs. We'll find out the hard way here. Oh, good. We got a bunch of migrants right in time. They can help construction. Why did he bring tower cap logs down here? Huh. Must have... Oh. They had tower cap logs here instead of... Okay, then. Resume the construction. What is going on? Why did it... Canceling the construction. Why is it canceling my constructions? We'll remove this wall here. And then build... ice. And ice. The only thing I think is maybe the ice is melted before they can build a wall, but I'm not sure. Right, wall there, and construction for and I built that out of glamour instead of ice. Gosh darn it. This game is too hard. I'm too bad at this game. Also, it helps my puppies being adorable and distracting. And I've also hit the hour limit here, so my brain is starting to turn into cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So I'm wondering. Looks like the water is not gaining an advantage here now, but I'm not sure. Well, let's dig another stairwell down one level. See what we get. Yeah, this is still damp, but we're gonna have to keep going down until we get through the bottom of the... We already got water there. See, this is a pool of water, which is from melted ice, and this is water 1/7. See, so you have that difference. I'm going to do a 7x7, but I'm going to erase these corners. That. And of course, it's gonna. Oh, I wish I could turn that off somehow. I thought you could, but I couldn't find the option. I was looking for it the other day, and I was like, oh, there's got to be a way to turn it off. No. I can't figure it out. So I'm just not smart enough. Now, instructions. Wall. Use last material. There. There. And then instructions. Floor. Ice, ice, baby, bada bada boom. Yeah, so the ice melts too fast, and then they can't build because the ice doesn't exist anymore. That's funny. Although you think a boulder-sized chunk of ice would be, wouldn't melt that fast. we go. Alright, next level. Big A stairwell going down. And of course, it's wet. At least they're white aquifers now, man. Back in the day, oops, that was mining, not stair building. Back in the day, it was heavy aquifers, and you had to pump all this out to do this. Not nearly as hard, because you would have had to build like a series of pumps and drains and all this other stuff. Now you can just run down here and do it really fast, provided your material doesn't melt. I'll probably switch to using conglomerate. For the next one. Constructions, walls, ice, ice, baby, but I don't know how that rest of the song goes. Floor, 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 floor. And see if they can get down here and build it before the ice melts in their hands. It seems like they're doing it. Nope, would have melted. Yeah, we melted. Wall. Last one, construction wall. Now let's see if the next level is ice or water still. If it is, I'll go back up and do, yep. All right, so we need, let's go to this level. Carve out a 11 by 11 spot. And then I am going to go here and do throne. Actually, hang on. We have managers now. Let's do this. You add a work order. Rock, throne. I want to make 10. And then rock, table. And I don't want to make 10. I want to make 5. 5 and 5. And then let's do a wheel. Alright, so let's go to here and build a workshop, stoneworker. Oops, we don't want to make more ice. Cancel. Build workshop, stoneworker. Use a material. Select. Use conglomerate. And then let us make rock blocks on repeat. So this is just a pool of water. Don't get alarmed. That's for the ice melting. This is pool water, pool of water. Pool of water, pool of water. And that's actual water that's come in. And that's the only spot actual water is coming in so far. So we gotta keep an eye on that. While they do this. I'm gonna build another workshop real fast before we use all that up. Make a mechanic. Conglomerate. Actually, no, hang on. Cancel. Build. Workshop. Mechanic. Conglomerate block. Because that's less wasteful on the material. And then workshop. I'm going to do a raptor. Conglomerate block. And then one more stoneworker. I always find that I need more stone workers. And then I'm gonna leave that alone until it melts for fun. Just see if it actually melts. And we do have enough tables and chairs now, so let's do furniture, chair. Use closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then furniture table. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can make you dining hall. And then they're not comfortable, but they are at least fulfilled. Let's paint this on here. There. So we have beds, we have tables with chairs, we have a kitchen. We had a kitchen. We should probably rebuild that. Let's do build workshop, farmer, kitchen here. Oh, they're gonna build it on ice again. Oh well. Add a new task. Very easy meal. Repeat. Add a new task. Rock blocks. Let's do door. Door. Hatch. Hatch. And then we're going to put back down here to the mechanic. Mechanisms, rock mechanisms, rock mechanisms, rock mechanisms, rock mechanisms, rock mechanisms. And he'll cancel some of these, I'm sure. Rock mechanisms, there we go. Oh, now it's just a matter of waiting. So it's that one spot, and it makes me nervous. Let's do our doors now, here and here, and then take a channel here and channel here. Build hatch here. Oh, didn't finish the hatches. And then I'm going to make 2 cages. Construct doors and hatches. Hatch. There. Then construct machines and fluids. No. Traps and cages. No. Traps. Pressure plate. Creature's trigger goes there. And then another one that's a creature's trigger and goes there. And we will also build a lever here. And I'm going to link that. Is it not? Huh. That's weird. Link plate. Huh. Not letting me link it. Yeah, we've already reached the end of our rocks here. So let's get the next one of these floors going. Dig a stairwell. I'm going to dig 2, and I'll cancel it, the second one if it's, yep, see, stone. Dig a 5 by 5. 1, 5 by 1, 5 by 1, 5 by 1. And then we're going to build instructions, wall. Whoops, that's not good. Cancel, 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 cancel. All right. Instructions, wall, select material after placement. And that will be conglomerate bricks. Now we're going to use last material. Conglomerate bricks, conglomerate bricks, conglomerate bricks. And then floor, bricks, 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 bricks. There. Now we don't have to worry about it melting on the way down the stairs. So we shouldn't get nearly as many cancellations. Although for some reason they seem to be standing on the spot they're trying to construct again. I don't know why they do that. See, like right there. He's just standing there on the construction. Like, okay. Oh. The caravan is here, but we don't have anything to trade them because we've just finally started to get to the point where we have rock. Then resume that one. Resume that one. Oop, diplomacy. Okay. Okay. We need wood. Like, bring us all the wood. Because we will definitely need that next season. They want meat. That's just weird, guys. Alright. Let's see how many blocks we have. I think I'm just going to go back down here and do... Actually, let's go to jobs. You rock blocks. And we're going to make an infinite number of rock blocks. And I'm also going to do a pile. Here, except, and that will be stone, and we're gonna go, this will chop, make a little bit. Okay, it seems to be drying up. That one's still not drying up, but the rest are. We seem to deconstruct this. It's silly for them to carry stuff all the way up the stairs so they can have one extra workshop going at a time. What I can do though is I'm going to take out this one priority and take out a 11 by 11 slot. And then, nope, that's not right. Let's just go up here. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take out a 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 1. And then I am going to do dumping spot right there, accept. And then we're going to designate all of this for dumping. And I am going to also designate this here. And we're going to take a channel. Take a channel right there. So that should slowly fill up with water. Right? Oh, no. It's here I needed to do that. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Take a 5 by 5 here. 5 by 5 here. Oops. No. there, and there. Yep, it dried out. So it's just got a bit of dusting of mud, but we can handle that later. Right. Now we should be able to dig a channel there. That should fill up with water. Okay. Should have enough blocks for this now. Let's dig a staircase here to here. And of course, it's still wet. We're gonna be digging a long way down. All right, 5 by 5. Five by 1. Build construction wall. Concliner blocks the last material. Telling it to use the last material is so much easier. Instructions for there we go. All right, let's take a look. Okay, we got plenty. We shall dig another set of staircases from here down to 10. We are going to be going down a long way here. Let's see. No water yet. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we're still going down. Construction, wall, 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 wall. I'm not actually sure if we need the floors or not, but I'm going to keep building them because I don't trust. I don't want to find out the hard way, right? Have to pump out all the water, so. All right, next floor, take some stairs. Hey, we hit the bottom. Oh, sort of. Hit a new layer. Interesting. All right, we need to dig 5 by 5, 5 by 5. I'm thinking that this floor is not going to have water, so I'm going to ignore it and see what happens. I think we may have tunneled our way through the aquifer. Oops. So I'm trying to pause less because I know it makes the game a lot less interesting if I'm sitting there planning out my fortress for, you know, whoever knows how long. Yeah, so this is dry. It just gives you a water warning because the layer above it has water. Oh, zoom. Zoom. There we go. All right. So we've got this level. So I'm going to dig down one more and see if we get the damp stone warning. Well, oh, tin meat or whatever they use for floor measurements. 10 deep. Of course, it starts at -2. No, it doesn't start until -4. We have successfully, provided they actually finish the darn thing, we seem to have successfully made our way through the abyss of water. And this slowly filling with water, so it'll be a drinkable thing soon. So, dig. Yep, see? We have reached the bottom of the aquifer, at least. I wonder where the caverns are going to pop up. So, we're still only in late autumn. I think maybe I paused a little bit more than I thought I did. Let's do an 11. 11. So I'm just digging out a big area so we have lots of stone. And dig straight across, No signs of any ore yet. But I think dolomite is an economic stone. I'm not sure. I'll look in a minute. As soon as I've done tagging everything. There we go. So we're gonna be in trouble here because we don't have any drink. We have lots of food, but we don't have any booze. So we'll have to find the cavern levels or build a water thing, but I don't think the light aquifer is going to give us water very quickly. Well, it's 3 of 7. Wonder if I could build on this level and then like dig a channel up and have it like pour water down onto my crops. I feel like that would go wrong very quickly. Like it would just start dumping too much water. But at least it's fresh water and not salt water. It warned us that there was salt water, but it didn't look like there's any salt water, so unless it's under here over here. But I don't think so. I think this is just ice, and this is snow-covered ice. I guess we can disassemble this, get some wood out of it. When it gets killed by a snowstorm. And yes, that happens. Can I link plates yet? No? Huh. I wonder... Let's deconstruct them. Oh, you know what it is? No. It's, we've been turning all of our stone into blocks. Let's cancel this. And add an order for rock mechanisms. There. Let's add rock grate. And wait, oops, stop. Why did they do that? Rock grate. Okay, I'm gonna pause there. Rock grate. And then we're going to do, oh, we'll have dolomite left. Alright, guess it's a dolomite grate. I wanted to do a conglomerate grate, but obviously I can't do that. Well, I could, but it'd be a pain, and I don't really care. go up here. We're gonna dig out. Make that a 7 priority, not a 1 priority. 1. Then I want to dig a ramp. No. Whoop. We hit winter. And I want to take a channel. That. And that. And whoops. Dig channel. And yeah, I just said, well, I'm not going to pause that much because you guys find it boring, but I want to that 3 there. And then we're going to build constructions walls. I want to use material after placement. We're going to use ice fall. And we're going to use last material. Right. That. There. There. So that'll be our basis of our above ground fortress. Will be this ice layer here. Right, no pause. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it off for now. Well, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to do escape, save and continue playing. And this is going to be 1. There we go. I'm going to cheat a little here and dig my staircase down to level 20 and see if I crack the cavern. Digging a stairwell down to level... We need to make that 1 priority for sure. Okay, so we're going to dig a stairwell. Dig a stairwell. Go down to 20. See if we crack into the cavern there. Dolomite again. More dolomite. I always end up building fortresses in dolomite for some reason. Interesting. No cavern so far. $17. $18. We finished our mechanisms. And we're hitting 20 and we haven't found anything. Interesting. Either we got really unlucky and we just dug between things, or, oh, look at it, there's chalk. Chalk. Alright, let's do another 20 and see what happens. wonder what that blue, that must mean surface. So I guess 25 is where the surface ends. Interesting. I don't know what that. The scroll bar over here on the far. I'm pointing at it again, like that's gonna help you. It's got like a blue on it. See, the higher you go up, the more blue. But then when you scroll all the way down to like 25, see, it does that, and that's claystone. Interesting. Chalk, dolomite, claystone. Let's go down 10 more. Why not? And we'll go down to 50. If we haven't hit anything at 50, I'm going to quit without saving so we can just reload that last one, and we'll see what happens next time if I play again. I seem to have a habit of starting a new fortress every time we do this because I like to build the initial fortresses, show you guys how to get through things. Although this particular one was less interesting than I expected. I was expecting to have to do like freezing tricks and pumping and all that. And there's limonite. That's an iron ore, so that's good. So we finally found that down here. We got siltstone. Ah, here's the cavern. So that's 30. So at 31 is when the cavern starts. And then we breach it. Oh, look at that. That's actually a good spot. All right, I think I'm going to do this. Construct wall. And we want wall to start here. We want to use material. Glamour block. Glamour block. Glamour block. So that's the edge there. Glamour block. Glamour blocks. Oops. What is this over here? Oh, huh, interesting. It's just like a straight line. So I still kind of don't like that they call this a cavern. It's not a cavern. It's a cave. Like, caverns are big open areas. This is just like a, I guess it's tall, but I don't know. It feels off calling it a cavern. I would much prefer if they made it like have a big open space and then like a small chamber. And then have a chamber between there, right? So. Alright, I think I am going to call it here because I'm going to start babbling like an idiot. And I'm going to start making mistakes. And I don't think I'll save. I think I'll just remember we get down, we can just dig straight down and it won't be that big of a problem. As long as we, bring materials to build the wall. So I do quit without saving, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.